Hello again, and it's a new day. So today I was thinking about there was a comment in one of the previous videos, and somebody was asking about how you could. Well, I think they were asking about this anyway. They were asking about Dragon Quest. I'll just search for it now. Let me just find it. Well, I should really be more prepared. Just trying to find a video. Here we go. So, with I think he was asking about how to get an AI to have this encounter box around it and just move around and spot the player. So I have an idea of how to do this, but I'm following this guy's tutorial, which is a great tutorial because in the second part he gives the AI sight, and we're gonna change something in that sight just to make it a little bit so it works with the animations. So what we do is we get a billboard and we attach it to the head socket of the Ue4 mannequin. So this creature that's wandering about in the world is going to need a skeleton to actually do this, because it will then take into account the rotation of the animation from that's being played. So when an AI, so currently his AI is a vision cone in front of it, but say if it was to turn its head, it wouldn't actually turn the vision cone. It would just stay static. So by doing the small change, you can have a pretty nice result. So first we're just going to make the AI that wanders about with an encounter box around it, and then we're going to go into the site and sort that out. But I'm literally just going to watch the video and work at the same time and just get the beginning part where he makes his AI and it runs a behavior tree. In fact, actually, it should be alright without that. But when we get to the site part, I'm just going to copy paste but then do the change. Open up Epic, and I'll open up the project. I should really have the Streamlabs open so I can actually see if the comment comes through again. Can you actually have music? Or will I get my sound taken away? I might just turn off the desktop audio on your side. This project is taking the piss. Come on, open up. It is working. Oh, there we go. So this one. It shouldn't make too many changes to the final end result. It's just another way to encounter. So first we want to make a new folder. Encounter AI. just regular movement class. Call it AI roaming. Don't really need to change anything in here for now. We need to set up the AI controller though. Just having controller. Detour? Sure. Let's just say if there's another AI in its way, it'll like move around it. AI controller roaming. And there's also some nice extra options, I guess. And then go into your character, and then just chuck it in there. You wanna, if you want to spawn them, you want to make sure this is ticked, or you can just have both. We'll just have both, but it means that it'll possess the character, or that controller will possess the character if it is spawned or placed in the world only. But if you just have both, you can do both. So it's up to you. We'll attach a little sphere collision. Yeah, that'll do. Call this collision. I'm gonna risk it. These are some tunes. So what was I doing? Yeah. So if this is, let's just have it on the gameplay. Yep, so if it is true, we should just do the same thing, really. Yeah, so let's just move this one side. And we'll go into the encounter box. We'll just copy paste. So we want to start the encounter. Yeah, we just don't really want any of the other stuff. Don't need that. Don't need that. And copy, paste. Easy. I shouldn't really do this, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, there you go. All character will play. Should have probably named it the same thing. But let's just drag and drop. And we're also going to need the encounter locations. That's fine. Just right click, create a variable. It's instance editable. That's interesting. So, because sometimes you don't want it to be placed in the world, if you wanted to spawn it, we're going to need to use something called get actors of all class. So for the sake of that, let's just do that. So there will only be all of them in the world. That means you wouldn't be able to select which ones you would like to choose from, because currently we can select like 3, and we can use only those 3 locations, or we could have all of them if we really wanted to, by having the encounter box being placed into the world. So Okay, we'd have to make 2 different ones maybe. One for spawning, one for being placed. Then we'd have to have the spawner hold the variable for this encounter location and have to pass it over that way because the spawner will already be placed in the world, which is fair enough. But then why would you? You would want that in a Dragon Quest game. Okay, so we're gonna do it via spawns, and we're gonna spawn the AI in, I guess. Or we could do both. Right, let's do one or the other. Let's do placed first, and then we'll do the other one. So, because it's already placed in the world, we can automatically select which ones it wants. Chance array. Yep, I'm gonna need that. That's not what I wanted. Thank you. Compile. So public, file. And yeah, the rest should work fine. I should also disable the input of the, so when it sees the player as well, we're going to want to move to the player. And I like that line trace. I'm just going to turn this down a bit. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Let's just chuck him in there for now. Mess with the settings now. So we want encounter AI. We'll bring you in. He has no skeleton yet, but that's fine. And encounter locations and chance array. So 4 and we want maybe 3 locations it can choose from. So this is like how easy it is if I would just have it placed in the world. We don't have to change much, but and we'll just have that there as well. So he's got 3 locations you can pick from. Did we say it was 1 to be guaranteed? Yes, 1's guaranteed now. So I have 1, 1, oh, 1, and we'll have 0.2, 0.2. And then we just need to get the AI to run at you when he sees you. So we'll do it through the behavior tree, like this guy does. So I'm just going to turn off the music now, and actually watch how he does it. So create his behavior tree, go blackboard, controller, standard. And he's got his character. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we just need behavior tree. Blueprints. Artificial intelligence. We'll call this AI underscore roaming. Behavior tree underscore BT. And then we'll do the same for blackboard. So blackboard underscore roaming. And we'll actually call that one BT underscore roaming. So then he needs to link up these. Yeah. Alright, sweet. So now that's linked. We can go in here. Baby tree. Yeah, roaming. Alright, cool. So we want self actor, so it's self, I guess. Would I? No, it's just an object. Okay. So it's just like an actor object. Yeah. Alright, so let's watch this guy's tutorial. What is that? Controller needs to run the behavior tree. There we go. Okay. So it says. Yeah, we'll just call it target actor. Okay. So not self actor. Target actor. So it means this AI will only be able to watch actors. It won't be able to watch locations, but that's fine. We don't need him to do that because we want to make Dragon Quest AI, which is just going to start an encounter. So roaming, sweet, save. Also, I did some weird things last night with the. Is it? No, it was the ally combat character. Yeah, I just did some stupid things with line traces last night, and it's fine. Just disconnect that and disconnect that. Shut that in there. This just makes line traces in a circle. That's it. Oh, that's that done. So we want now close down that. Close down that. The controller. This. So okay, target. Why do you say two different things? So he uses a states for like combat and stuff, but we don't really need states. We just need to say can see. Question mark. And we'll do it like that instead. Hopefully it'll still work. I'm just skimming over the actual. Yeah, just explaining. Yeah, fair. Okay. Next one. This is when we do the site. Okay. So selector. Move to. Sorry, actor. Oh, brilliant. Good idea. Okay, so then we need to make a service. New service. And we'll call this service service underscore. What did you call it? Vision check. Alright. Easy peasy. Let's go. And then, yep. What does it do? There we go. So we're going to go into the overrides. We need to. What is it? Receive tick AI. This one? Yep. And then get actor location. And then get player character. Actor tour location. Now, mess that up. Minus minus. And what this is doing is creating a vision cone. It's really cool. I love this piece of code. But could I remember this? Hell no. Normalize. Oh, that's not the right one. It's a little like anyway. Normalize. Well, it's just this. It's called the same thing. I think I remember this part. So if you see this, it's fine. Leave it as it is. I think it should be okay. What is that? A dot? What did he type in? Ah, it is a dot. Dot. Get actor forward vector. Now I think this is where I made the change. So instead of using the forward vector, I use the forward vector of this billboard that was connected to the player. So instead of, so if we go in here and, you know, on execute, we're gonna call to ourselves. So receive activation. I think we should do it inside the player. I'm just gonna watch the rest of it and keep going forward. We'll just plug that in for now, and then we'll resolve that soon. And we'll do degrees. A equals degrees. And yeah, this is the angle. This is like the vision cone. So this AI will in fact be able to see you from miles away, like unless you give it a range with the line trace, which we'll do. But with the addition of it actually working with animations. Okay, and then do this little guy. So it is less than. It's 60, 55. And check on that. Alright, so now we need to add decorator. And it is. That's it, so. Done something wrong. I can't find that. Yeah. So here, change variable type, set blackboard key. Timeout block key selector. I don't think that's going to work. Okay. Decorator. Whiteboard. Can see is set to Yeah, it's set. So if it's set to true, it needs to be active. So this needs to be able to link up with that. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it his way. Sorry about the language. We want to make a enumeration. Blueprints, enumeration, states, and we want menu, and we want idle, and then we'll have combat. And then we'll save, and then set as enumeration. Hello? Oh, get rid of that. The enum key type, enum type, states, save, and then let's go in here, set value as enum. Okay. No. Set as. Hang on a second. What's going on here? That needs to be editable anyway. Now the states. Oh. There we go. And then and yeah, he's just basically saying it's like a way to not bug out your blackboard. Just when it starts, have it set to idle, because if it's reached this point here, then it should really be idle. Okay. So I'll move to active. So condition is that okay, so now he's doing yeah, another one of these. Target actor. turn that off for now then. Okay. Now we actually want to go inside of our person. Give him a skeleton. Where's his animation blueprint? Drag him down. Let's see. Watch this not work first time. This always happens. But if I want to see a nav mesh, I'm pretty sure you just press P. There you go. Took a while to do its thing then. That'll be fine. So another thing with nav meshes, if you really want to make it a little bit closer to the edges, it says like 5. Still size 5. There you go. So it can really be costly to like actually load up the nav mesh when you get it to really small numbers, but it literally starts touching the wall. So it's nice, but it's up to you. Mess with these settings if you want to do that. So yeah, we just need nav mesh now? Yeah. Yeah, so now we both need state. So this needs to have states. This shouldn't have target actor. So is that because it is public? Or do we not need that? Okay, that's fine. So yeah, just make sure that's not public. Enumeration key. Hopefully that should work. Let's test it. We might respond. Yeah. So, hello? Hello? Oh no. Okay, what's wrong? Is it cause... No, you are placed in the world. Oh, he's not linked with himself, is he? Yeah, 1 second. What was it? Roaming controller. Controller roaming. Get controller. Control panel. We'll just print, see if it says yeah. Oh, that's not it. How about get controlled? Won't be controller. AI controller. Will that work? Probably not. Well, let's say no. It doesn't work. Oh, didn't work. Okay. Oh, I always forget this one. Try that. Is it that? It is that. Yeah. I'm wrong. Just to test again. Alright, sweet. Hello? No? No. Let us check. Running. What does it look like? Hello? Ah, shit. Doesn't appear to be working. So there is one working. And it is set in the state to follow me. But I don't think this little guy has it working. Should do. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, I know why. So, I haven't got run behavior tree in here. No, because this is the character, isn't it? Yeah, this is the character. I should be using this. Hmm. 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 Oh, maybe that was it. I hope so. Let's go on this side. Hey, that was it. Okay. Well, there you go. Now we've entered the combat zone. Wow, all that trouble. Jesus. Ah. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna. The point of doing that tutorial was to show you that's how you know start the encounter with a roaming AI. You can have it just follow this guy's tutorial. You can have it move in whichever direction you want. It'll show you how to make it patrol and stuff like that. Great if you want to learn AI. But the main change that we're going to do now is we're just going to add a very small little feature of just attaching it to his face. So there's a vision cone. It's visible at first. It does that. But if you attach it to the face, you can have it so the animation looks to the left and the cone will do the same. So let's begin. Oh, this part is going to be so much nicer. So, billboard. There we go. Then we want to go on the construction script. Attach actor to component, billboard. There we go. And we want to put it, and we want to make a socket in the head. So this is why I said you need a skeleton. And go to the head. Where is the head? And the socket head. Right click, add socket. Yep, head socket sounds alright. We'll just copy and then go back in here and nope, paste. This should be keep weld, sure. Pretty sure I'll be alright. And it's not doing it. And does not recognize. The parents is the mesh. And there we go. Oh, that's not correct. socketed. Where is the socket in the head? It is there. How about snap to target? There we go. So now you've got a nice little forward vector coming from this billboard, which is the same as the heads. And so now when the animation happens, it'll change the forward vector. And if you noticed over here, when we were in this part of this tutorial, where is it? It is in the service, yes. And we have the axis forward vector. Well, let's get something different. So if we go into here on this own controller, we want to cast to we should do it to the pawn because it's inside the pawn, so we should cast to AI roaming, chuck it into there, and here we have the AI, so we promote it and we call it AI roamer, and then we get from that variable, and then we get socket location of the billboard. No, we should get mesh, then get socket location, and then paste, chuck it into there, and now it should not location because we wanted the forward vector. So how about, yeah, that's it. So we get the forward vector of the billboard because the billboard's rotation is being manipulated by the forward vector. Will it work? Yes, it will work. So yeah, it's being manipulated in the animation, so its forward vector is always changing. So now I want to do a line trace to show this a little bit better. Just it won't cost anything really. Line trace for objects. Yeah, for objects. Object type on make on, which is me, and we want to just show it really. Show for duration. Once we've known ourselves, and we want to get the start is here. The end would be the player. Yeah, I just want to show it. I don't really want it doing anything new yet. Oh, what happened? Why did it break now? What's wrong? What did I do? Trace complex, ignore self. Not even registering it. Ah, okay. Maybe this won't work. How did I do it? Unless this failed. It did fail. Ah, that's why. Okay. How about that? No. Well, how about cast to controller running? We'll see if this fails. Did it fail? It did fail. Oh, what's your issue? I thought this works. No. Why? Why would we like that? I know there's a way to do this. You showed it. Well, we're gonna do something really horrible then, if that works. What about this? Don't ever really do this. And we'll check if it fails. We're casting and we're setting a variable on tick. Don't ever do this. Alright, plug this back in before we start. So it does fail. Oh wait. It was always doing that. Okay, no. I'm being silly now. We need to go back into the vision check service. That did work. And it was just... okay. Let's have it come out through here. Make sure it is saying that correct. Oh. Yeah, okay, so it is working now. Oh yeah, no, it does. But it's doing it at a weird place. It's starting it from there. Okay. So can we not actually do that? The same thing, is it not? Still the forward vector. Unless the forward vector is really funny. And the vision cone looks a bit weird. Start should be do the line trace first. You know what? I'm going to stop messing about, and I'm just going to go into the project that actually has this. Okay. Epic. Levels. Okay. So this is a different project that we have. Similar concept. As you can see, the line trace is seeing me. Don't know why there's gold in front of me. I think we're doing some kind of inventory system. in vision range. So let's go inside of him. Okay. AI. Classic. Inventory, using services, clear check. Okay, so this is what I did. Okay. That was the math. Got the forward vector of the blackboard. And I minused it from the player's head location. Okay. So back into here. Let us search vision check. It was here. We got the AI aroma, the mesh, I want the mass, and get socket location. Same thing with head sockets. This is the messiest start to the day ever. Okay, is that right? I'll change that as well. 65. Starts from the head. Gets the outer's location. Right. Let's check to block environments. Another one? What am I doing here? Yeah, out of the vision. Okay, whatever. Yeah, okay. Just close that there for now. AI aroma. Don't need that. The forward vector of that billboard. And if it is true, run at me, you fool. You fool. Why do you not run at me? I'm done with this. What is your problem? What? How did you see me? Okay, so I hit your vision then. How tiny is your vision? No, I don't think we need that now. We've got something going. We're working. Yeah, and then we'll do this. And the end was here, and the beginning was here. And we're checking now what it looks like in case the cone looks really weird, because I do believe I had to rotate it one. Okay, so now let's do it so you don't run, and we can just look at the cone. There you go. And we'll have it go off in intervals of -3 with random deviations of 1.1. And let's just look at it. Okay, that's nice. Is that always looking at my... So yeah, that's kind of the result we're going to get. And now we kind of want to show it working with an animation. So you can do this if you want. I should probably, I'll just import an animation. Go to Mixamo, get an animation, and you can pretty much do this now. So animation, import, 1 second. Maximum animations. So here we go. Got a few in here. I'm going to use this one, Spooked, as my test. So the reason it's got anim in front of it is because right now it's... Can I just attach it to this one? That'll be fine. I hope I can. Ugh. I might have to retarget it, I don't know. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, that's not gonna work, so I'm just gonna force delete that and have it bring its own skeleton. That's a weird face. And import. In fact, you won't be able to do this because you'll have to go into Maya and set a root bone in your skeleton when you bring in. So in Mixamo, there's a problem. Most people don't have a root bone, so it means that you can't really constrict the animation from moving when you play the animation. I like to have root bones, so I've put a root bone inside of my of this animation. Hopefully. I'm not going to pick one. Import all. And it's going to bring in that skeleton that hopefully should have a root bone in it. And if it doesn't, I'm guessing I'm going to have to show you how to put a root bone in something, which is fine. So there's the new skeleton. Hello, friend. And yeah, put the root bone in, which is nice. So make sure you call it root as well, just helps. And now we're going to retarget it to work with the current mannequin that we're using. So you need the root bone for this part, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you do. It's nice to have the root bone though. So we'll just select a humanoid rig. We shall auto map. Hips, yeah, spine. No, we can't really auto map, so I'll do this. Spine 1, spine 0, spine 1, spine 1, 2. Clavicle, left shoulder, left arm. Yeah, left forearm. Left hand. This is the problem with doing this. Wait. Left shoulder, left arm. Left forearm, left hand. Right shoulder, right arm. Right forearm. Right hand. That was in the left hand, yeah. Right hand. Neck 1, head, thigh. Should be all left leg up. Left leg, left foot. And then same again, right up. Right leg, right foot. You don't need to go in the advanced, to be honest. Ah, God, it's already done it. Just cancel them all. That's why I don't like to do the auto. Well, I hoped. I dared to dream. And that's it. Alright, cool. There's more. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Update all. Alright. We're gonna keep the pose like that, and we're gonna move the mannequin in that kind of pose instead. We're gonna modify its pose because we need to do that to help with the retargeting. So, close that. That's fine. Let's go into his skeleton. You see how his arms just don't look quite right anymore. All they do, but we need to look like the other guys. So, not at 9 degrees. That won't help. I'm just gonna. There we go. Straighten them out. Don't really think this matters too much. but it does as long as the arms are up and like a T-pose. And straighten them out a little bit. Alright, and then you want to modify the pose, use the current pose, and then you want to update him. Oh, wait, is that too? Just automate this one. This one's fine, because it's theirs. And update all. Save. Oh, we didn't save the other one though, did we? That's silly of me. So let's go back in here and save him. Yes. Update, just to make sure. Save. Alright, now, after all that, we should be able to take the animation. Where's the animation? Oh, kidding me. I don't see an animation here. Is that literally just... Ah. That's sad. Maybe we can keep the skeleton and just reuse it. Force delete. And we'll actually rename the skeleton. We'll just call it edited. Import. And again. Make sure you have this selected. And I'm glad it's chosen that skeleton anyway. That's nice. Oh yeah, there he is. Looking all fly. From left to right. That's cool. Alright. Now that we've set up the skeleton that way, we can now retarget this guy to this guy. Oh, but of course it won't work straight away. Because he's not updated. What's this? Maybe I need to save them all. That looks funny. Let's try this again. It's still there. I need to show his pose. For some reason his pose is not showing it. So, retarget. Why don't we have a person in here? Maybe it's because I didn't select an option. There we go. Use the current pose. Save. Let's try that again. No, still no pose here. Yeah, no, not in the preview mesh. Okay. Just need to save him. Reset it. Use current again. See what happens. Because it should just work. Right. Well, I guess I could just show you an example. Because I'm not doing that again. Or am I? I might have to. Yep, import all. Property. Right. Do this again. Wasn't so bad. Use current pose, update all, save. Just save all. Please just work this time. Okay, retarget. And we still don't have a pose, so it's clearly something that I remember now. I remember now. There is some option in here that I need to apply to assets. So I didn't need to delete it. I'm just impatient. Oh. Thank you. Oh, look at how much bigger he is. It doesn't even matter. Alright, we finally got an animation. A new animation. And all you would have to do is create a root bone. Just so you can make sure the animation doesn't move in case you want that. And then you'd also need to then import it and do all of what I just did once you have your root bone. And there you go, you can have your own animation again. Right, so we're just going to go in third person, we're going to go on the meshes. No, we're going to go into the mannequin and then the animations, and we're going to just bring that guy over into here. Mannequin animations, move here. And then we're going to go set it up inside of the animation graph in the blueprint. So defaults here, we're just going to on entry. This is going to affect us as well, but it'll be fine. Show that in there. Look at that. There you go. Have this constantly playing. And now we'll have a look and see. See how he's turned to his right now? He spots us. But we come back into here because he's turned away and he doesn't see us. And then as he turns, he can now see us. And we can walk out of his vision range. He looks fully that way. So that is how you would create a nice little vision co, which only took a total of 1 hour and 10 minutes, so I do apologize. But now we can run into us, you can make the encounter. I've shown you how to retarget, but remember, look at a tutorial to make a root bone. It's not hard, it only takes like 10 minutes of your time per animation to just chuck in a root bone and just export the animation. It's not, maybe not even 10 minutes. Depends. And I'm going to take a break, and then we'll come back and we'll actually work further on the encounter. And we'll start building up the UI chain. So we can't just, just run all that stuff. And get rid of him as well. Don't want to see him anymore. Alright.